After the release of Dragon Ball FighterZ back in 2018, people were starving for a new great anime game. We had some horrible games like Jujutsu Kaisen, Jump Force, and stuff like that. And we had some decent ones like One Piece Odyssey and Captain Tsubasa. Then came the biggest disappointment in the anime gaming community, known as Sparking Zero. Now, I'm not saying this is a bad game because it's not, but after we saw all the hype that it got, it ended up being a mid-game, unfortunately. However, after 9 years of development, years of delay, we finally have the greatest anime game of all time, Inazuma 11 Victory Road. I've been an Inazuma 11 fan for decades, playing the DS games as well as the Strikers series on the Wii, and it's always been one of the best franchises anime game-wise, because they were great games and you can tell that developers put a lot of time into them. And Level 5 took it to the next level. First of all, you have an exclusive new story mode dedicated for the game with its own animations, plot, and characters, new moves exclusive to them. When did you ever see an anime game create a whole new exclusive story mode with its own anime and everything that is not related to the anime or manga? Now, this isn't new with Inazuma 11, as, fun fact, the DS games are actually the first iterations of Inazuma 11, and then the anime came after them based on those games. On top of this, you have the Chronicle mode, which includes the whole story of every Inazuma 11 series, whether it's the original one, whether it's Go, Chrono Stones, etc. Every single character is in this game. I'm talking 5,400 characters, and every single team in this game mode, which is exactly what I was hoping for the story mode of Sparking Zero. Because why would you have all of those characters if you're not even gonna utilize them? And Victory Road clearly understood that. Plus, you have a replayability aspect in this game mode where you can play each team 4 different times, and each time is very different. The first and main one is the historical events, where you play the main characters to relive the events that happened in that match. And I swear to God, it's so well done. I found myself screaming, getting so hyped doing them because of the nostalgia wave that hit me. Plus the music, oh my god, they used the original soundtrack dependent on the section. Like, for example, when I was learning how to do the Dragon Tornado for the first time and then the opening started playing in the background, oh my god, the fucking chills. Oh my god, the opening is starting. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this shit is fucking hype. I cannot wait to reach the World Cup final where I can recreate That is gonna be so hype. Then you can replay those teams that you beat with your own team to build them up, unlock new characters, get new special moves, which is a great touch in my opinion. However, the greatest quality of this game is obviously its in gameplay. It is by far the most seamless feel I've had in a very long time, because I don't even check the time while playing. It's genuinely so fun and engaging that I felt like a kid again, where I just decide to play for an hour and I end up seeing the sunrise behind me because of how much fun I'm having. There's a decent number of mechanics that make the gameplay feel different after each game, and the length of the match is not too long and not too short. I feel like it's just in the right spot. You have team tension, which is different from previous entries like in Strikers where each character had their own TP, but here, because of the whole team is linked to it, it can make the gameplay feel more dynamic, and your approach to attacking feels different and unique based on what stage you are in the game. For example, if you have a full stamina or a full tension, you're probably gonna play a lot of tiki-taka, try to get the ball as fast as possible to your attackers, and then avoid focus battles so that you don't lose the ball stupidly. However, if you're trying to build tension, maybe you might try to go into the middle of the field and then try to get as many focus matches so that you can get your tension up and then go for the attack. Now, when you're attacking and when you have to shoot, you can enter the mode of the zone, which also creates some very insane sequences and a lot of mind game and predictions. Are you going to shoot directly? Are you going to pass it to someone who's also going to pass it to another person before you shoot? Is your opponent going to actually put the wall there, or are they going to bait you in thinking that you're going to put it there and then change it last minute? I just love these types of situations, and the same thing happens when you go to those focus battles, which are more like a rock, paper, scissors situation, unless you have your special abilities. They keep you on your toes and make it very intense each time. The online is also very solid. The main problem I had with Tsubasa was the online mode, which was terrible because of the servers that they had, as well as the bugs that took them so long to fix, like the Tachibana twins for example, which ruined the online experience for many. Luckily, it's not the case with Victory Road because servers are really good. And the biggest advantage and the best thing about this game is the communication from the developers, who before the game even officially released were already fixing issues that people faced during the pre-release. And I believe this is the biggest factor that will affect this game's longevity. If you haven't bought this game and you're thinking about it but you're a bit hesitant on it, please don't, and just do it. It's worth every single penny because the amount of quality content you get is incredible. Thank you Level 5 for this masterpiece, which is a clear love letter for every Inazuma 11 fan. Thank you for watching.